Morning. We are going to go ahead and start walking around. You can either start walking in place around your room, or if you are sitting. We just got to warm our body up. The last class I held mitts for basically the whole time, so my wrists are very sore right now. So you may see me rolling my wrists a lot. That's just trying to work it out. All right, let's go ahead and do some butt kickers. Butt kickers, tall posture, tall posture. So a lot of the times with Parkinson's, we like to hunch over, and it gets easier and easier for us to hunch over, but it's really bad on our organs. We're going to really stretch that thoracic muscle. Shoulders are back. Let's go ahead and transition those to high knees. High knees. Again, sitting or standing, your choice. All right, let's go regular walking. Nice and tall posture. Arms are swinging, legs are swinging. We're going to go into our monster walks now. So that's a big straight leg swing, big straight arm swing. Turn those into cherry pickers. That's a high knee and a high reach. Opposites. All right, let's go regular walking. Regular walking. All right, you're going to walk forward or in place, but your arms are going to go backwards. Nice big swimmers. Big swimmers. Big rotation on those shoulders. All right, rest. Come on to the front, either standing or sitting. Going to your trunk rotations. Turning and twisting. Reach up, cross that body, flash those fingers, get on those tippy toes. Again, more than welcome to sit down to do this. All right, let's go into our rainbows. So you're swooping down, reaching up, spreading those arms nice and wide. Down, up, and wide. Let's go one more. Excellent. Sit or stand up nice and tall. Shake your head no. Shake your head no. Keeping your shoulders square. You're just moving your head and your neck. All right, nod your head up and down. Let's look straight ahead. Lift and roll your shoulders backwards. Lift and roll them forward. All right, take those arms up overhead. Reach up nice and tall as you can, and then throw that imaginary ball on the outside of your legs. Giant bowl of margarita mix for the Cinco de Mayo. Keep going. Push those hips backwards. Let's go one more. Excellent. All right, let's go into our good mornings. Hips go backwards, reach up. or stand up nice and tall, or sit up nice and tall. Reach and sit up tall. Reach and tall. Reach. Excellent. All right. Take your right foot out, and we're going to shake it all about. You're going to go side to side with that ankle. Sitting or standing. Now go toe up, toe down. All right, big circles. Hold on to something if you need to. Go the opposite direction. All right, let's put our left foot out. Side to side. Let's go up and down. Feel free to hold poles. If you are holding your poles, make sure you're standing up nice and tall. Big rotations. Go the opposite direction. All right, let's roll those wrists. So like if I said earlier, if you notice throughout the class that I'm doing a lot of wrist rotations or stretching my wrist out, it's because I held mitts the whole time for this last hour. And some of the people hit really hard. Go the opposite direction with those wrists. All right, roll those elbows, just those elbows. Go the opposite direction. All right, my friends, so today we have 6 stations. Each station, you guys can just relax. We have 6 stations. Each station we will work for 2 minutes. We will rest for 50 seconds, 50, and then we will go another 2 minutes. So for our first round, it's gonna be our cardio round. So if you have a bike, go ahead and hop on that bike. All right, it's not a sprint. You can't hold a sprint for 2 minutes straight unless you're Lance Armstrong, and even then he was on drugs. So on a bike, if you have a bike, 2 minutes of work. If you don't have a bike, what we're going to do is we're gonna go 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of high knees, 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of butt kickers, but faster than our warm-up. So regular jumping jacks, modified jumping jacks, seal jacks, whatever you need to do, 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go fast high knees for 30 seconds, back to our jumping jacks, back off to butt kickers for 30 seconds. If you're on the bike, you're just gonna go at a nice steady pace for 2 minutes straight. So every 30 seconds, we will switch our activity. We'll then take a 50-second rest, 50, and then we're gonna do that again, all right? In those jumping jacks, you are more than welcome to modify it throughout those 30 seconds. So if you start out with regular jumping jacks, modify it to a modified jumping jack, to a sitting jumping jack, that's totally fine, okay? So 30 seconds jumping jacks, 30 seconds of fast high knees, 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of fast butt kickers. All right, I'm gonna go back and forth between the seated and the standing version. Lower this just a little bit so you guys aren't on the super bright lights. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Jumping jacks if you are sitting down, or if you don't have a chair. Wow, if you don't have a bike. All right, jumping jacks, arms are down and out, and down and out, or up. Okay, put those hands down, all the way down, and all the way up, or out. We got 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna go to fast high knees. Get set, 2, 1, go. Fast high knees. Okay, Fast high knees. Feel free to hold on to sticks if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and grab my own. If you have urban poles, feel free to. High knees. Faster than your warm up. Get them up there. Get ready for jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, go. Jumping jacks. If you're using poles, you can go one arm at a time. Or you can even go out if you would like to. Get ready for butt kickers in 3, 2, 1, go. Fast butt kickers. If you want to jog it, feel free to jog it if you want to. Nice tall posture. Keep those knees down. 15 seconds. Two, one, rest. All right, shake those legs out. Shake those arms out. If you're on the bike, just slow down a little bit. We are going to go back to 30 seconds jumping jacks, 30 seconds of high knees, 30 seconds jumping jacks, 30 seconds of fast butt kickers. Or if you're on the bike, just a nice steady pace for 2 minutes. We're going to go in about 20 seconds. Modify your jumping jacks to what your body can do, okay? Just because I'm doing full jumping jacks doesn't mean you have to. Get set, we're going in. 5, 4, tall posture. 3, hands down. 2, 1, go. Remember, if you can do both hands, that's fine. If you can't, that's all right. You can also go out to the side. Get ready for our fast high knees in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Fast high knees. Tall posture. If you're using urban poles, push down on the ledge of those poles. Stand up nice and tall. 15 more seconds. Get those knees up. Get those knees up. Get ready for our jumping jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, go. I'm going to go sit down to show you those. Keep going. Remember, modify it to what your ability is. Oops. Just don't break your shoulder. Get ready for butt kickers in 5 seconds. Ready? Go, butt kickers. You have about 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Roll your shoulders out. If you have gloves, go ahead and put them on. So, what we're going to do is for our next station, round 1, because we have such a long break between the 2 activities, I'm only to describe the first one, so not to get you confused. So for this first round, what we're going to do is for 20 seconds, we are going to go hooks. 20 seconds, we will go hooks. The next 20 seconds, we're just gonna go squat, next 10 seconds, we'll go squatting, okay? Bending those knees, you can just bend those knees a little bit if you're standing. If you're sitting, we're gonna go 20 seconds of hooks, 20 seconds of slow, high, 10 seconds of high knees again, all right? If you're sitting, all right? So 20 seconds hooks in traditional boxing stance, then 10 seconds of squats if you're standing, or 20 seconds of hooks, 10 seconds of high knees if you're sitting down. After the 10 seconds of squats, we will switch our stance and we'll go back to those hooks, but in southpaw stance. We're gonna go in 15 seconds. All righty. Traditional boxing stance, 20 seconds of hooks. Get set, hands are up, out to the side. Go, hooks. Elbows go wide, hands come back to your face every time. When your hands are not being thrown, those elbows are relaxed. All right, we got 5 more seconds of hooks, then we're gonna go to squats. Get set, go, bend those knees, stand up. You don't have to go full squats, just a little bit. Again, if you're sitting down, high knees. All right, put your right foot forward, hooks, hooks. Elbow goes wide when you punch, elbow goes in when you're not punching. Relax those shoulders. Out wide, get ready for squats. Ready, go. Bend those knees, stand up. They don't have to be full squats. All right, left foot forward, go back to hooks. Hooks, elbow wide, come back in. You can go left hook, right hook. Wide, big rotation. Get ready for squats, go. Again, if you're sitting down, you're gonna do slow high knees. All right, right foot forward, go, hooks. We're gonna go into those squats one final time in 3, 2, 1, squats. Just slight bending of those knees. Rest, shake those legs out. All right, so this time, what we're going to do is we're going to go 20 seconds of high knees, 20 seconds of high knees, and we're going to go 10 seconds of fast jab crosses. 20 seconds high knees, 10 seconds fast jab crosses. We will switch our stances every time we do the jab cross. So traditional, 10 seconds, we'll go 20 seconds high knees. All right, nice and slow, not fast for those high knees. Get set, high knees in 3, 2, 1, go. High, take your time on them. If you're sitting down, you're still gonna do those high knees like we did, but it's 20 seconds of high knees, 10 seconds of fast jab crosses. Get ready, traditional boxing stance, go. Jab cross, fast. Extend those arms all the way out, straight out in front of you. Get ready for those high knees in 2, 1, go. High knees, get them up high. If you're using poles, you can still do this. I get the poles in the right one. High knees. Get ready, southpaw stance in 3, 2, 1, go. If you're using poles for balance, you can do it like this. Get ready for those high knees in 3, 2, 1, go. High knees. Get them up high. If you want to hold on to a chair, you can as well. You need to sit down, super high knees. Southpaw stance, ready, go. Fast jab crosses, straight out in front of you. Remember, it's only 10 seconds, so make them fast. Get ready for high knees, go. Last round for high knees. We're gonna do our southpaw stance, fast jab crosses in 3, 2, 1, go. Right, left, fast. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, relax your shoulders. We got a minute and a half, okay? About more like 2 minutes. All right, keep those gloves on. So what we're going to do for this round is we're going to do 15 seconds of reverse lunges on the right with a high knee, 15 seconds of reverse lunges on the left with a high knee. Then we're going to punch, jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut for the next 30 seconds. Then we'll go 15, 15, 30. So to show you what that's going to look like, you can use your pulse if you want to, or you can use your TRX straps, whatever you need. You're going to take a big step backwards, drop down if you can. You're going to bring that knee up. Foot goes back down. Big step, down, up, knee up. All right, so or big step, drive that knee up. Big step, drive that knee up. 15 on one side, 15 on the other. Then 30 seconds of jab, cross, hooks, hooks, uppercuts, uppercuts. Sorry about that. It's apparently people like to drive fast today. Hooks, hooks, uppercut, uppercut. If you are sitting down, you are going to go out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. 15 on one side, out, in, up, down. 15 on the other, then jab, cross. All right, do what you can. We're going to go in about 5 seconds. Right side first. Ready, go. Big step, down if you can, up, drive that knee up, put your foot down, reset. Big step, down, up, down. All right, switch legs, left leg now, together, up. Big step, you can go together, up, down, back, down, together. All right, get ready for your punches. Traditional stance, go. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. 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 Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut. One more round, 2, 4, 1, 2. All right, right foot, go. Right foot goes back, down if you can. Bring it together, get that knee up. Back, down if you can. Together, up. Back, down, up, together. Switch legs. Left leg now. Nice tall posture. Make sure you have your balance. All right, let's put our right foot forward and go boxing. Go, jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Straight, straight, side, side, under, under. Straight, straight, side, side, under. 3 seconds. Rest. All right, my friends. Now, the second round, we are going to be alternating lateral lunges. So what that's going to look like, Big step to the side, drop down, come back together without your feet touching. Big step to the side, drop down. So lateral lunges, feel free to use TRX straps if you want to. Feel free to use urban poles. If you're sitting down, big step to the side, not out, just to the side. Alternating, and then next 30 seconds will be the jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut again. All right, get ready. Lateral lunges, get set, go, alternating. All right, this is if you're sitting down. Big steps to the side. We're gonna go 30 seconds of alternating lateral lunges. All right, let's go into our traditional boxing stance. Punching, go. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Straight left, straight right. Left hook, right hook. Left uppercut, right uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. One final of those. Ooh, I messed up that punch sequence. Lateral lunges, go. Big steps to the side. When you come with your feet together, don't let them touch because it's going to be super hard if you step on top of each other to move that foot. All right, we're going to get ready for our southpaw stance. Get set, right foot forward. Go, jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Straight left, straight right. Left hook, right hook. Left uppercut, right, wow, right uppercut. Right, left, left, right, left. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Cross, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut. Rest. All right, take a 2-minute rest. We are done with our gloves. For this next station, I would like you to make sure that you have your chair. All right, make sure you have your chair. So what we're going to do is we are going to do 30 seconds of sit to stands. Also have some weights. Then we're going to go 30 seconds of bicep curls. Then we'll go 30 seconds of sit to stands. Then we'll go 30 seconds of shoulder presses for the first round. So sit to stands, bicep curls. Sit to stands, shoulder presses. That's the first round. That's a 1-minute warning. And then round 2, I'll go over during the break. I'm going to grab a weight for me to use. All right, so make sure you have a chair. You are more than welcome to do the bicep curls and shoulder presses sitting down if you need to. Okay. Make sure when we do our sit to stands, our feet are in front of the chair. They're wide, not super wide, but wide. And you're at the edge of the chair. Okay. 30 seconds of sit to stands. 30 seconds of bicep curls. 30 seconds of sit to stands. 30 seconds of shoulder presses. All right. We're going to get ready. In 5, 4, sit to stands. 2, 1, go. Take your time. Make sure you are aware of where your chair is. Stand up nice and tall. Shoulders are back. Pause for a second if you need to. Up and down. All right, get ready for your bicep curls. Set, Go, bicep curls. Any weights you want, take your time. Nice and slow and controlled, all the way down, up to your shoulder. Get ready for your sit to stands in 3, 2, 1. Go, sit to stands. Remember, you get 2 done in 30 seconds, that's fine. Hips go backwards, find that chair. Feet should stay flat on the floor. Shoulders should be back. Standing up tall. Get ready for your shoulder presses. In 3, 2, 1. Go, shoulder presses. Rest. All right, my friends. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a 45-second rest. We're going to go back to those sit to stands. So we will do 30 seconds of sit to stands. Then we're going to go 30 seconds of a deadlift. So a deadlift, not a squat, is going to be using your back. Okay? So you're pushing those hips backwards, picking up whatever you have, standing up nice and tall. All right, very slight bend in those knees. If you're sitting down, leaning forward, picking up whatever you have, sitting up tall. Hinge at those hips. Get ready for sit to stands though. That's your first move. Sit to stand. Get set. Go. Up and down. If you want to challenge, cross those arms. And we're going to do our deadlifts in about 10 seconds or so. Get ready for deadlifts. Ready. Go. So you're bending down at your hips, picking something up. Leaning forward, picking something up. Okay? Bend those hips. Push those butts back. Stand up nice and tall. Hips go back. Tap the ground. Stand up tall. Get ready for those sit to stands. In 3, 2, 1, go. Sit to stands. You got about 10 seconds left to sit to stands. Then we'll do a final round of deadlifts. All right, let's go to deadlifts. Down, sit up tall, stand up tall. Hinge at those hips. Push those butts backwards. Shoulders should be back, not hunched over. Rest. All right, my friend. We are going to go to our imaginary speed bags. So take about a 2-minute rest. Get some water. Wipe the sweat off your brow. All right, we're also going to be working on balance too. So for this round, we're going to go balancing 15 seconds on the right foot with speed bag hands. This is more of a balance. So if you can only focus on balancing, that's totally fine. So balance, 15 seconds on the right, balance, 15 seconds on the left. If you are in a chair, I would like for you to try to stand up for this one. If not, you're going to lift one foot up for 15 seconds and then the other foot up for 15 seconds. We're going to do that for 2 minutes straight. Every 15 seconds, we're switching what foot we're balancing on. You are more than welcome to use poles. Just make sure you're standing up nice and tall. If you feel like you can get your balance, you're going to go speed bag hands. Okay? Speed bag hands. 15, 15. All right. We're going to go in about 20 seconds. If you start off on the opposite foot, that's fine. Just make sure you are switching when I say switch. All right, tall posture. Again, it's more of a focus on balance for this one. If you can add the speed bag hands, that's great. Get set. Go. Balance on one foot. If you can add the speed bag hands, go ahead. Big circles. If you need to put your foot down for a kickstand, feel free to. Switch legs. Again, if you can only focus on the balance, that's what we want to do. Switch legs. Nice and tall posture. And if you can add those speed bags, that's great. If not, that's okay. Switch legs. Tall posture. If you have poles, try to loosen up the grip on them so that you can hold your balance. Switch legs. Okay, if you're sitting, you're lifting one leg up. You should be able to do speed bag hands if you're sitting down. Lifting one leg off the floor. Switch legs. $30 seconds left. Switch legs. Again, if you're standing, it's to focus on the balance. Add the speed bag hands if you can. Final round, switch legs. Final round. All right, we're down to 10 seconds. Tall posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Roll your shoulders out. All right, my friends, for this round, we're going to go 30 seconds of front back. So what that's going to look like, hands are going to be here. You're going to go swinging forward and backwards, forward and backwards. You're going to go 15 seconds on the right side, 15 seconds on the left side. Then we'll go 15 seconds of slashes on the right, 15 seconds of slashes on the left. Okay, so 15 forward, backwards on the right. So instead of a speed back hand, if we go circle, we're going to go forward, extend that elbow, and back, and out, and back. All right, get set. Right hand, hands up. Go, out, and back, out, and back. 15 on this side. Keep that other hand up at your chin, out, and back. If you want to challenge, grab some weights. Switch hands, left arm. As soon as I say that, Elliot pops out to grab some weights. Straight out, not to the side, but out in front of you. Okay? You're going straight out in front of me. All right, exiting, go, exits. Okay, big slashes. That other hand should be up at your chin. Okay, big exits. Switch hands. You're slashing through a bamboo forest with a machete. Front backs on that right side. Ready? Go, front backs, forward, arm is out, and then come back in. You're rotating at your elbow. That's where it's hinging at. Instead of rotation like a speed bag, out and in, out and in. Switch hands, left. So there's also a swooping motion as well. So I'm not just like straight out, I'm also swooping down a little bit, just slightly. All right, exit, go, right hand. I could get a, I don't know where it went, hold on. There it is. All right, switch hands. Rest. All right, my friends, if you feel comfortable, you're going down to the floor, onto your butts. If you do not feel comfortable on the floor, we're going to go to a chair. All right, I'm going to put my lightsaber away. All right, my friends. So, on the floor, if you're on the floor, we are going to do 30 seconds of Russian twists, 30 seconds of a static dead bug. 30 seconds Russian twist, 30 seconds static dead bug. If you're in a chair, you will be doing 30 seconds of Russian twists, and then you're going to go 30 seconds of an alternating dead bug. Okay? Knee up, arm up. Nice and slow. My back is off that chair. Okay? So back's off that chair. Nice and slow, engaging your abs. If you're on the floor, you're going to go Russian twists and a static dead bug. All right, we're going to go 30, 30, 30, 30. We'll take about a minute break. Then we'll do another set of activities, okay? So on the floor if you feel comfortable, if not, take a seat, okay? So the options are either on your butt on the floor or in a chair. So Russian twist, you're twisting from one hip to the other hip. If you want a challenge, grab a ball, grab some weights, get ready, get set, go. If you're in a chair, scoot towards the edge, lean back a little bit, engage your core. If you want a real challenge on the chair, pick those feet off the floor. All right, get ready. Static dead bug on the floor. Alternating dead bugs in the chair. Go. High knee and up. Arm raising, static dead bug. Knees are bent, arms are in front. Get ready to go back to those Russian twists. In 3, 2, 1, go. Russian twist for everybody. Make it as challenging as you want to. But don't hurt yourself. Get ready for a static dead bug on the floor or alternating dead bug in the chair. Go. Arms go up. Remember, static, you're not moving. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right. So if you're on the floor, you are going to flip over to your belly. And what you're gonna do on the floor is you're gonna hold a plank for 30 seconds, and then you'll go to tabletop position. You'll go to tabletop position, and you're gonna push off, do like a partial push-up, and then you're gonna open up nice and wide, big chest. Down, open up nice and wide. If you're in a chair, your legs are gonna be straight out. You're gonna reach for your toes, and then you're gonna reach up to the ceiling. So toe touches if you're in the chair, and then you're gonna go chest openers as well. All right, so if you're on the floor for those chest openers, tabletop, down, and wide. All right. Don't go yet. If you're on the floor, go ahead and flip over to a plank position. We're gonna go toe touches if you're in a chair. All right, get set. In 3, 2, 1, go. Regular plank. If you're on the floor, stretch those toes. If you're sitting down, our legs should be out. Reach up tall. 15 seconds left. And then everyone's gonna do those stretches. Get ready. Get set. Stretches, go. Leaning forward a little bit, opening up your chest wide. If you're on the floor, you should be sitting up tall. Wide chest, let those hands fall down by your side. We got about 7 seconds left, and then we're gonna go back to the toe touches or the planks. Get set, go. So a plank if you're on the floor, toe touches with reaching up to the ceiling. Ten more seconds, and then we'll go back to those openers. Get set, go to those openers, go. Leaning forward, pressing off, opening up wide. Leaning forward, pressing off, opening up wide. Ten seconds. 2, 1, rest. All right, my friends, if you're on the floor, you're gonna rock back and forth for child's pose. If you're sitting in the chair, you're just gonna lean forward and backwards, keeping those hands on those knees. Stretch that back out, back and forth. All right, let's go into child's pose. So that's dropping those hips forward. We're gonna reach those fingertips in front of us. We'll turn aside, and we're gonna reach our fingertips to the left side and have our right hand go over our left wrist. Come back to center. Walk your fingertips to your right side and have your left hand go over your right wrist. Relax your neck. Come back to center. Slowly come back to tabletop position or a seated position. We're going to do cat-cow. So you're going to tuck your chin to your chest, arch your back. Then you're going to slowly look forward, belly button down. Keep going, tuck that chin, big arch. Slowly look forward, belly button down. Keep going. All right, let's go into our thread the needle. So we're gonna go 45 seconds on the right side, 45 seconds on the right side of continuous threading the needle. Get set. Right hand goes through, hold it for a second or so, and then you're gonna pull it out, turn and rotate. You're gonna go at your own pace, but we're gonna go for 45 seconds. Take your time. This is a stretch. Okay, you should feel it in your shoulders and also in your chest when you're going the opposite directions. Take your time. So I'm doing the seated version. You have about 15 more seconds. All right. Let's put our right hand down. Let's go left arm, down, pull and rotate. Down, pull, rotate, and look. So my right hand's not moving. Big chest. Fifteen more seconds. Rest. All right, if you're on the floor, you're gonna roll onto your backs. If you're on the floor, roll onto your backs, put a pillow underneath your head if you need to. All right. Right leg to your chest. Give it a big hug. Start rolling that ankle. Bring it in a little tighter, go the opposite direction. Switch legs. Bring your left leg to your chest, hold it. Big rotations. Bring it in tighter, go the opposite direction. All right, put your feet flat on the floor. If you're in a chair, scoot up towards the edge of the chair. Hold on to it if you need to. Glue your feet together, glue your knees together. And we're gonna let our knees fall from our left side to our right side. Left side to right side. I like to lean back a little bit if I am in my chair. I'm just letting them go from left to right. All right, come back to center. Let them fall to your right side. Let your knees fall to your right side. And you're gonna look over your left shoulder. Keep that left shoulder back or down. Come back to center. Let those knees fall to your left side. Keep your right shoulder down and back. Look over that right shoulder. Excellent. Come back to center. Relax your legs however you need to. We're going to all put our hands out in front of us. So if you're on the chair, they should be perpendicular or parallel to the floor. If you're on your backs, they should be perpendicular to the floor. And what's going to happen is we're going to let our arms go up over our head and just let those arms relax. Arms go up over our head and relax. Try to reach them, just relax. Every time you take a deep breath, you can feel your shoulders relax a little bit more. Let that head relax. All right, let those hands come back to a normal position. If you're on the floor, you're going to slowly stand up. So you're going to roll over the correct way, slowly stand up. While we are waiting for those on the floor to stand up, We'll take some nice deep breaths in and out. Deep breath in. Fill that belly up and then exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. All right. While it looks like everyone has stood up, lift and roll your shoulders backwards. Nice and slow and controlled. All right, relax, shake your head no, nice and slow. Looking over your left shoulder, looking over your right shoulder. Nod your head up and down. We're not bobblehead, so we want to go slow. All right, let's look straight ahead. Drop your left ear down to your left shoulder, right ear down to your right shoulder. Left to left, right to right. All right, come back to center. You're going to drop your left ear down to your left shoulder. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to press down. You should feel that on the right side of your neck. Relax that right hand, straighten your head up, right ear down to your right shoulder, press down with your left hand. Relax that left hand, come back to center, roll your shoulders backwards again, backwards. All right, roll those elbows. Nice and slow. Go the opposite direction. Roll those wrists, nice and slow. Opposite directions. All right, shake those hands out, shake everything out. Move. You can always shake your muscles. All right, my friends. Hey, excellent work today. I'm a little sweaty, which means I hope you are a little sweaty too. I know that we are ending a little bit early, but we did the full workout. We just didn't have to stop as many times as normally we have to. So I'm going to stop the recording.